to another seasonal card video. Today I am using a collection that is not necessarily for Christmas. It is called the Winter Fun Collection from Bella paper, but I think because the elements include snowflakes, it is a little bit reminiscent of Christmas to me. So we're going to go ahead and use it as a Christmas card today, and I have pre-cut a rectangle from pattern paper, and we're going to create a pennant card shape. So while the card is folded, about halfway from the bottom to the about 3/4 of an inch, go ahead and cut a notch, and then cut from corner to the top of that notch. So that will be our card base. Then I have some of the blue snowflake pattern paper that I was talking about, and I think this works well for Christmas. So do the reds and the tans in this collection. And so we'll go ahead and adhere this to our page. And I'm only going to add adhesive part of the way down because I'm going to come back and trim off the excess. So I'm starting the pennant. Then I have another piece from the word paper, says things like snowmen and snow days. And I'm going to put this here, but I'm going to cut it at a diagonal. And then before putting it down, I'm going to use some gray baker's twine. We will wrap that around the end here and tie it into a bow. I've used a lot of different colors of twine in these videos, so make sure you stock up on the colors that you like. Get Christmas colors as well as some neutral colors. It looks like I only have enough to knot it. So let's go ahead and knot it. And then we'll trim off the excess. You could add jingle bells like we did in the photo card if you like, or you can just leave it plain. And we will adhere that on top of the snowflake. And then I have from Little Yellow Bicycle a journaling card that has foil on it that says Our Holiday Traditions. We're going to add that at the top of the pennant. And then from the pattern paper, the Winter Fun, I have pre-cut out some of the hexagons from this pattern paper. And I've cut directly around the hexagons. It did come on white, but I'm going to leave them this way. And I'm going to start by adhering the first one off the edge. And then as you're laying them down, you need to match the borders to the borders. It's like a puzzle, and you're putting the puzzle back together. So match the patterns. You can turn the pattern so that it is diagonal, or you can turn the pattern so it is horizontal. Be thinking about how you want your patterns to lay. And then in the center of this snowflake, I will come back later and add a little bit of an embellishment. Now you can see that this particular hexagon lays off the side of my pennant. So I'll turn it over so that I can cut it flush, and I'll just trim off the excess. Now I would like to create the sentiment on the top of this card, and I'm going to do that by spelling out the word peace with these pennant stickers from This and That Christmas collection, which is from Echo Park paper. And I want it to look like it's hanging from some twine, so I'm going to cut out some twine. And then because I'm going to lay these onto twine, I'm going to need to use some extra adhesive. Now they are stickers, but because they're going to lay on that twine, they're not going to stick as well. So I want to make sure that I am picking the center letter, and that would be the A. So I'll peel off the backing. And again, this is a sticker, so you could stick it down, but because I want it to stick directly onto that twine, I'm adding a little bit extra adhesive. That step is completely up to you. And I'm going to put the center piece down first, and then I can spell the rest of the word out on either side of that A. I always start with the center. Find the center of your title and place it in the center of your card. So peel off the sticker backing. And then as you're placing these pennant stickers down, be sure that you're creating a curve, because a banner would curve a little bit. It wouldn't just lay flat. So adjust your twine and stick the letters down in that curved shape. So I loved that the piece from the This and That Echo Park collection so easily matched the Winter Fun collection from Cartabella. Mix and match what you have. This would be a good, you could use this for Hanukkah if you wanted to, or Christmas, because it has the blues in it. It does have a little bit of red. Now I want to trim off the extra twine, but I do want to leave some of it sticking off the ends. I think that's a fun little addition. And then I'm going to come back with some of these mini pearls. And I'm going to add a pearl to the center of that snowflake. And then I'll add a few to the red. And then I'll add one to the blue. So you can see that I've just added some pearl stickers to the various hexagon shapes. So be sure to visit my blog for the complete supply list to create this card. Thank you for joining me for the Seasonal Cards video series. If you've missed one of the videos, be sure to visit my blog and see the links for all the additional cards.